And start it. Welcome Twitch to our weekly D&D show, Adventure for Beginners. This week is session 82. We are getting up there in our numbers.
We're old.
And I do have to apologize. I got called out hardcore on YouTube this last week. Someone's asking, where are the VODs? I have forgotten VODs for like 3 weeks, and I'm so embarrassed.
God
let's be honest.
Kevin.
Let's be honest. We're thrilled that someone watches the VODs and cares.
Right. That's
I also
true.
another comment
You're
we
right.
got.
I haven't done it. Now I will.
Another comment we got, Travis, was I think on the first episode of our West Marches, someone said, "Sorry, Travis, Kevin best DM."
Ow!
Ooh,
Ow.
yeah.
Got you.
I know who you are, but I will find you. And I will kill you.
Find them and destroy them.
Rude.
Which I absolutely do not agree with. Of course not.
It would be really mean if I said me either. But no, you do an excellent job, man.
I try. I'm learning from Travis and one Steven on Twitch. So he's my inspiration. Anyways, we are back for another week, and we're gonna get started really quick. I don't know, name something we've been up to lately. Allison, go.
Gosh, what have I been doing lately? I don't really know.
You were cutting out some cardboard dungeons on Twitter.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that because I was doing that at like 2 a.m. I started making like a physical map representation of the. It's for the Curse of Strahd storyline, but it's called Death House, which is a free adventure from Wizards of the Coast. Yeah, so it's like a 12-page PDF that you can print out, and you can use the maps are for free from Mike Schley. So like he normally you have to pay only like $3 for the map, but the map is free and everything. So I've been making like actual cardboard representations. I would show you, but my microphone thing will not stretch that far. But yeah, so I've been working on that and getting ready for Las Vegas, where I'll be going to see the North American League of Legends LCS spring finals. So
Nice.
that's my life.
Nice.
Sweet.
Josh, what have you been up to?
Well, let's see. Taking over Australia? No.
Are you sure? I feel like you're taking over the place.
No. Let's see. What have I actually been up to? I haven't been doing that much. Had some stuff I had to do last week involving festivals and stuff. Not me personally, but just having to be there in case I had to go down there. Good news is everything's okay.
Good to
Yay.
hear.
Good.
That's always good.
Other than that, I've been spending a lot of time on my computer doing DM stuff because, Travis, I'm going to say it right now, F making NPCs and studying them.
That's
And
the
setting
Just
every
go and find
single one
free
of them
stuff.
up. The amount
There's
of character
free stuff.
creation I've had to do last week was basically I wanted to just end myself at the point.
NPC Gen, man. NPC Gen.
Yeah, find free stuff online, man. Don't do it yourself. Just
No.
read.
No. I'm with Josh here. Do it yourself. It's fun.
No. The problem is
That
there
takes
is no
more time.
generator for NPC for the thing I'm playing, so I gotta do it all by hand.
Just reskin stuff. You're silly. You guys are silly.
I was
do more work.
I was making people's rivals, so I had to.
Some of us,
I had
Allison, when we DM or GM, are starting fresh and would like to experience the generation process.
All right.
Except for
And then
Kevin,
you
which
add-
is why
you add
he's
several
below
hours to
Travis.
your
Hey, plus inspiration going forward.
So you have a +1 to everything.
Yeah. I can play
Other
the
than
game.
that, I'm just enjoying my 10-day fortnight because of Easter.
Nice.
Oh,
Nice.
Easter. When is that?
This weekend.
Next weekend. Yeah.
Sunday.
Oh.
This weekend. And there's an echo.
It's
Yeah,
on,
it's
it's
you.
on you,
Oh,
dude.
that was probably I had my mic up. Sorry,
Okay.
that was
Travis.
probably. I know.
You like how he threw Josh under the bus, and Travis like actually it was me. I was like,
Well, we just assume he's in Australia. Weird things happen over there. Who
the
knows?
signal has
Yes,
to bounce back and
yes.
forth a lot.
Weird things
Because
happen,
the
but then
internet
again,
bounce off the cloud, right? to get
You know,
back
weird things happen, but at least Trump's not happening over here. Hey-oh.
Ooh. A dig at the American
Look, we're
political
gonna send
system.
him over there. He's gonna build a wall
Man.
around your entire continent
You can try.
To keep the criminals
try.
in.
to keep the criminals in.
Ow.
Ooh.
Jimmy,
I'm here all week.
Jimmy, what's been going on?
Two things. One is I've played so much Stardew Valley, and it's been so nostalgic good. Oh my God.
You were saying that before.
What is it?
It's just a beautiful. So, did you ever play any of the farming simulators back in the days? Harvest Moon, Animal Crossing, any of the
Oh
ones?
no. But I
Harvest
googled
Moon,
the game. You
or
said
Harvest
this.
Moon.
The guy,
It's got
a
10 out
guy,
of 10 on Steam.
a guy basically sat down and said, I want to make another one of these, and I don't want to do anything drastically new. I just want a new one. And
Looks
he
like
part
Farmville.
and it's the same type of thing. He partnered
okay.
with Chucklefish, who did the whatchamacallit, the Starbound, if anyone played the alpha or in the beta. So it's like the same assets, it's the same feel, which very nice pixel art, well done. And it's just one guy who's like, I wanted to make this game for people who love this style of game, and I did, and I'm loving it. It's considering I'm babysitting a lot during the day.
You're not
it's-
babysitting. That's your child. That's not babysitting.
I am
Yeah.
stay-at-home
Child
fathering.
rearing.
Which that's point number 2 is Tristan at 4.5 months old is officially sick for the first time, and
Oh.
it's we all are kind of are sick, and it just like went to him. Like he went to the doctor today. He's not really that bad off. It complicates some travel plans we have over the next over Easter weekend, but the doctor was like, "Oh yeah, it's this. He'll be fine. It will last anywhere from 3 days to 3 weeks, and yeah, he'll probably have a fever by 5 p.m." And that was like, we're like, oh, or rather, my wife was like, oh, and when I heard about it later, I was disappointed. But he's holding in there with no fever, and Audrey's doing the yeoman's work of, keeping the baby as healthy as possible, aka feeding him constantly. Yeah.
I hear that's all you really have to do, right? That's pretty low maintenance.
Just keep him alive. It's fine.
I see a vein popping in your forehead, Jimmy.
No, it's actually, there's just times when you're the dad, but you're trying to take care of a kid this young that you're just like, I don't have the assets to do this. The baby wants a mom with milk production capability, and I can't do that. So that's frustrating, but anyway, so that's me. Not much else beside that. Getting hyped for baseball season, but that's just me and nobody else here.
Hey!
No, hyped right now.
Yeah.
Are you hyped
Australia.
right now?
Yes!
Okay, high five.
Really?
High five. Sorry.
I miss my Dodgers down in California. I can't go to their games anymore.
There you go. Kevin, who's next?
It's Travis. Last one.
All right. So I have been cheering on my awesome Wisconsin Badgers in the
Ooh.
NCAA tournament. So my voice is probably going to get real hoarse real fast. I'm pretty sure that my neighbors were considering calling the cops last night because I may have been screaming a little bit of obscenities
After that game.
at certain points during the game.
So I found out I didn't watch the game, but I'd researched why Bill Murray was there. His son is an assistant coach at Xavier, or for Xavier's. Hey.
Yeah, they were kind of detailing that during the game, which I didn't know. Like,
No.
I just caught it halfway through the game. Like, wait, what? Bill Murray? Why the hell is he there? Oh, that's gonna suck when we win. Not thinking it would actually happen, but
No, if there's
it did,
anything
so.
you want in this world, it's Bill Murray looking sad. He should get an Oscar just for how he looks when he's sad and or like depressed in movies. So, and he did that face perfectly.
Yeah, no, he did not look like a happy camper, which is understandable, I guess. But yeah, it was great games. So we play Duke on Thursday, Friday. I
Fucking
should
beat
probably
Duke.
learn that.
Fucking do it.
Yeah.
Or not Duke. Sorry, Notre Dame. Notre Dame.
Oh,
But, we lost to Duke last year, which
Yeah.
is I've had them.
Do
on
you do
my
bracket
mind.
stuffs with friends?
I made one bracket this year, and it's done. It was
No, this is not a kind year from what I've been able to
No.
gather.
I think
not
I'm in.
one of the.
We had a $10 buy-in. I think I'm hovering around 3rd place right now.
Yeah,
So,
it
fingers
has
crossed.
not been a kind year for that. I'm
Maryland-
sorry, guys. I'm looking for notes here.
Maryland
While
is up against Kansas next week, so that would be the real bracket buster if Maryland plays to their potential.
Yeah, I know they've had a good year, but it's just
They've had a good year that could have been better considering their talent, but I've only caught up on this stuff. Like everybody who is a casual college basketball fan, they catch up like right around the end of February, early March, and like, geez, what do I need to know now about all these teams? So,
yeah. It's like, what do I need to be able to make a halfway decent bracket, and then everyone just gets eliminated in the first 4 days of games. So, yep.
I'm just
Other
pretending
than
I
that,
know what
no.
you guys are talking about.
All of the sports ball.
Sports ball,
Yeah,
man.
yay, sports ball.
Oh, so in a very, very quick side note, I know we want to get started, but so Washington, D.C., the owner of the Washington Wizards and the Caps, Washington Capitals, the hockey team here, has announced that he is buying and bringing to D.C. an arena football team.
Really?
And he has said that his model... So I don't know anything about arena football, but Allison, Josh, everybody else, like figure like B-grade football that's played indoors. But what he said, which I thought was interesting, is he said that their target demographic is millennials and they want to create an esports vibe with the team. And I was like, wait, a major team owner is bringing a team in and esporting is their model for what they want to do? Like, I don't know what that means. He didn't. It's too early to like elaborate what that is yet. But I was like, that's awesome. Like that's something that's a marketing strategy that a major team owner has. So,
Esports, support esports.
Yeah, that's kind of weird.
Yeah, esports.
yeah, there you
I
go.
mean, that's awesome, but it's strange. So
It is, but that's so cool. I'm excited.
You suddenly are like, I'm into arena football now. Here
Yeah,
we go.
I'm like, I don't know what the hell you guys are talking about, but yeah, I'll pretend I know it's good.
esports vibe, yay!
Yeah.
It's
Anyway,
one of the rules of the channel. I think you have to support esports.
Yes.
Probably, yes. I mean, we are on Twitch. It's like
Mhm.
esports central.
I
so
think
we
I
ready to
literally
go?
have it written in my rules. Support esports.
Support esports.
It's in the rules for this
Yep.
channel, guys.
Kevin, you haven't done an update yet.
Oh
let's do it,
man,
you.
what have I been up to?
Getting ready for your East Coast trip.
Getting ready for the DC trip, 10 days. Travis and I are taking a little trip over to East Coast to visit Allison and Jimmy. So, little in-person D&D and a lot of beer drinking, hopefully.
Yes.
Not just a lot, a shit ton. A shit ton of beer.
Yeah, doing some other stuff.
A shit ton of Uber.
Oh, shout out to my friends that I am DMing through them in the starter campaign. Starter set of D&D 5e.
Lost Minds of
Phandelver. We played, I think Corey's in the chat here watching. Anyways, we played on Friday and they had their first character death. So,
The
That's-
first,
yeah, that's-
the
Shouted
first is
that
always
out.
the hardest.
so they went to try to approach / appease a dragon. It didn't go so well.
You barter or trick them, and tricking, you gotta be a bard of Durian's skill to trick them.
Anyways,
But-
they got away from the dragon, but the dragon almost killed them all immediately, and then they pulled off a little bit of magic and they got away. But when the gnome ranger gave his life to get the rest of them out, so
Aw.
rest in peace, Ren, and also his 2 dogs, which died immediately.
Aw.
Yeah, it's true. The first death is the hardest. I remember when Amareth died; it was really tough. It was really hard.
That's awful, Jimmy. That's terrible.
Thanks, Jimmy.
That's terrible to two people.
Yeah.
Well, on the bright side, they died to a dragon and not to a minotaur.
There you go.
Have you held up high, guys? Held up high.
So yeah, so that was lots of fun, and I'm looking forward to them. They want to continue, so we're gonna roll a new character for him, and we're gonna continue on that Starset command. So, props to you guys. You guys are awesome. I love DMing for you guys, and I love playing with this group. Let's get started. Speaking of that, Travis, what's going on? Give us a recap and take us away.
Yeah, so where last we left off, our intrepid adventurers had finally made their way out of the spell-scarred plains. You guys have been out there for several weeks on end, and have not come out unscathed. So, I think Durian is looking very much like a rat person. So, due to some unfortunate magical effects, he and Caben had both started sprouting fur, and Durian had progressed to the point where he had started growing a bit of a snout and also a tail. He's still probably got the highest charisma in the party. Don't know how. The
Wait,
rest of you...
I've shaken the hair off a little bit, though, right? I passed a check.
Yeah, you're starting to shed a bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Jeez.
But you guys had made your way over to that didn't do it. Over to the fishing village of Hoxie, where you had gotten some supplies, basically refueled yourself on food and arrows and whatnot. Got I think an extra horse, and were making your way back into civilization. So Hoxie was a pretty small fishing village. Just kind of the first bit of civilization you would run into. So about a day and a half down the trail, heading to what you presume to be Urinsir's stand, you guys had an interesting little tussle.
More than a tussle.
More than a tussle. So a storm started to brew up out of seemingly clear skies, and a large wind funnel began forming and seemingly chasing after you. Once it started to form like a face and sort of vestigial arms, you guys turned and fought, and with a rather large explosion and a few very lucky arrows, managed to disperse the evil winds. I don't fucking know. It's D&D rules. It's a bit abstract. But
I took it out with my arrows.
Yep.
Exploded it in the face.
You guys managed to disperse the whirlwind. And yeah, I think that's where we pick up. I think Caben and Fawn, your ears are probably ringing from the howl of the wind. You guys look up as the winds disperse, and you see Nina land hard on her side. Durian is nowhere to be seen. And yeah, it's just like a dust-strewn chaos. There's probably like a big cloud of dust and stuff sort of slowly settling down to the ground and forming a bit of a cloud
haze
around you guys. Yeah, a haze. What do you guys do?
Ow.
I brush myself off, and I'm just like, wow, I'm glad those spells come in handy sometimes there. Worked out in my favor.
So you're saying that Fawn just starts strutting, just as like Buck starts doing a little saunter,
Oh,
Yes.
just like in a
Essential.
circle,
Like,
He's
yes.
like,
Hop
Was there a
Moscow,
horse that got
agreed.
away?
himself. What's that?
Was there a stray horse that like kept running or something? Can I go track that
Oh
down?
yeah, Durian's
Nina's, I
had
think?
like bolted back. I think Durian and Nina were on one horse, weren't they?
Yeah, they're on. Can I
Yeah.
go get?
Oh,
can
that's
I-
right, yes.
Can I go get that horse?
Yeah, you can chase it down.
Okay.
So
Ow.
Caben peels off. Nina, you're like, yeah, you're on the ground, all
Nina,
tussled.
shush, you're fine. You're strong.
You get to say that after you get thrown by a giant wind funnel.
Well, some of us are smarter than others and don't let ourselves get sucked up into wind tunnels.
I didn't
Yeah.
have a choice. Durian was doing something stupid. I had to go help him.
I like snap my fingers as I'm walking up, and I turn visible again, and I'm like, actually, I came out relatively fine. A few bumps and bruises, but I don't know what you were doing, Nina.
Well, I saw you disappear, and you said nothing. So next time you may want to say something ahead of time.
Well, you want me to say like,
I'm going to do something or something.
I'm not going to announce every time. I'm not going to shout in the battlefield, I'm going to cast a spell, and then cast a spell. Like,
You could say something like, I have a plan, or
you
something.
never believe me when I say I have a plan.
It's better than nothing. I saw you disappear off the back.
While we're chatting, I like reach down and hoist Nina up and cast a healing spell.
Nice.
So yeah,
so,
we banter a little bit and laugh about this ridiculous thing that just happened.
Yeah, I think after a few minutes, Caben, you come back with probably a pretty lathered up horse in tow. I feel like that thing probably ran a ways.
Yeah. What was this new horse's name? You just bought it, right?
I think
don't
Nina
think
was
we
trying
gave
to
it a
name
name
it.
Oh.
Yeah, we didn't have.
I don't think I have a name for it yet.
All right, I bring it
They're
back.
like,
And,
we should
Buy a
call it
horse.
this.
I bring it back, and I kind of hand Nina like, wait, your name's Nina? Who owns this horse?
Technically, both of us to a point.
I look over and I say, "Do you want the rest of those broken bones to heal?"
I'm just like, do you really want to go in the blink of the enemy when I have to use it to charge at them?
You didn't buy the horse. Well,
Technically, I did buy the
but
horse.
it was the Syrian's money.
Actually, I used some of my own as well.
How far do we travel from Hawks before this happened, Travis?
Probably like a day and a half down the road.
Okay, so we're like day and a half till Renseer standstill.
Yeah, maybe sooner than that. You're not sure. You've never really taken this route.
Yeah, we bicker about it, but I think we get up on our horses and swill some water to get the dust out of our lungs and sort of press
so
on.
we pick up everything. Like, I'm sure the stuff strewn around too. They got like tossed off of people. We pick the rest of our crap up.
No, you leave it all there. Haha, evil deal. No, yeah, you.
My
pick up your
hat!
crap and-
Oh no, I've left my hat.
Well, guys.
Durian, your hat would only get burned off. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Cool.
how ratty am I?
You would not pass for a human upon even cursory inspection.
Yeah, so I
That reminds me, actually. Can I get a fortitude save from both you and Caben?
Thank you.
I thought I passed mine.
You did.
Need more of them, dude.
Am I gonna go more rat if I fail?
You know,
You'll have to roll and see.
need additional fortitude saves.
I'm at 9. 18.
Oh, Durian.
Okay.
Oh, Durian.
I don't want to be a rat. A squirrel, excuse me.
You'll get there eventually, buddy. Yeah.
Well-
So Caven, yeah, you're starting to really shed in earnest at this point. Durian, you are resolutely rat-like in appearance.
Like
So-
what is the reflection of the soul will become the body.
Durian, it's okay. If instead of you talking, Nate and I can do it.
I'm. You see me like looking at myself as we're preparing to go, and I'm squeaking and screeching, but it's crying, and I've got tears coming down, but I'm
Well-
so sad.
On the bright side, I'm just happy that the emergency sack actually did its job. So who wants to chip in for the next one?
You have an
I'm thinking
emergency
make
sack?
it even... Yeah, did you not notice the giant explosion?
Right.
I mean, ever since our encounter with the pirates...
He's like, guys,
yeah.
and we're just mounting up and... Did you see my emergency sack and how well it's successful?
No, it works.
Yeah,
I'm thinking
no.
about making the next one even bigger and more explosive.
You totally should. You totally should.
Yes. Totally should.
All right. So
Onward.
yeah, you guys get on your way. And can I get a D100 from? Oh, let's make this interesting. Josh, give me
God help me. I never do well with these D100s.
Well, I mean,
I think that's why he chose you.
all right, cool. Yeah, so you guys ride along for the rest of the day, camp at night, and you start rolling up towards a town the next morning. Can I get fortitude saves from just Jimmy this time?
Yes.
Yeah, Capen, your fur has pretty much fallen off. It looks like your hair's starting to turn back to normal color too, though you look a little more salt and pepper than before.
I offer to shave Durian's back.
Ew.
What did you get? Oh, 12. Alright. So you guys are rolling up to town looking very similar to what you did the next day, or the previous day. What do you guys do?
Well, I don't think we can go into town while Durian is looking like
Well,
that.
I mean, Durian can't go into the town. Well, we did get him a cape thing.
Yeah,
Durian, can you wear
but
that?
I
Hide
don't
your
think...
snout.
He's got a.
I was
He's
gonna say,
got
I don't think
he's
the
got a
cape really hides
nose.
now.
I'm just like I'm like riding along, like head bowed, like and I look up and I say, actually, real quick, because I have lost the old notebook since we were last in Rinseer's stand. Can you tell me where we left our friend?
Joffrey is in there.
Yes, but
He's
no. At the name of the place.
I think you could have one.
We could
Oh,
probably
yeah,
just
it's you can find the place again. That's
Small
Okay,
town.
well,
Small town.
As many wives.
The salty barmaid, the swarthy barmaid is the name of the tavern, and I say,
swarthy barmaid.
I say, listen, guys, you just go in without me. Say that I'm on my way. I'll get us a room, including me, and I'll sneak in the night. Hopefully, this can clear up overnight.
Well, I was gonna say, you could always make yourself invisible and sneak in.
Yeah, I'm like, it doesn't last that long. It's not a long-term deal. I don't want to be walking around the market and appear and be a rat person amongst my peers.
Do you have anything else that you can do?
Rat Daddy.
Everybody
Rat Daddy.
Nina Gallery goes wild.
I'm like, Nina, no, just I can do nothing. Just nothing.
Don't you have like a disguise?
You can't disguise this, and I like flick my tail.
What about with magic?
It's temporary, guys. I need.
I mean, as long as we get you into an inn.
All these ideas are good. All these ideas are good for like an hour.
Yeah,
That's
but
enough time to get you into an inn.
Yeah, into an inn with a room
outfit.
where no one can come in.
Okay.
And you can hide the tail behind a cape. Maybe we could tie it up. Tuck it in your waistband.
Travis, how far are we from Rinseer's stand?
Maybe a couple miles.
Riding time?
I don't know, half hour.
Okay. So I say, okay, guys, I'll have to go into my room and be alone, but I think I can get myself in.
Mhm.
So we ride on. Travis, I tuck my tail in. I hood myself as much as possible when we start riding to town.
Okay, yeah, pull the sleeves down. Cool, yeah. Awesome. As you guys start riding up, you notice something that wasn't quite here before. Around kind of the outside of the town, there seemed to be like a a lot of tents and like very hastily constructed like small buildings. It looks kind of like a shanty town outside.
Yeah, is this like refugee town that we saw before?
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
pipe
it
up.
seems
I pipe
like-
up and say like, looks like things haven't gotten any better down south.
Apparently not. We should probably ask, and I think for a second, we should probably ask, Gloria, what's going on?
Gloria?
Yeah, the person who we're giving the thorn blood to.
Oh.
Yeah, you guys were sent on this mission by a couple of different people, one of which is Gloria. So that is Rassifor Gloria. She is a member of the Church of Palor.
Paylor's a pretty okay guy.
Yeah, so as you
Well-
guys ride up, you get kind of the sight and smells of a not meant to be permanent kind of camp. A lot of people milling about. As soon as you ride into sight, people are running up to you, kind of begging for money and giving you their sad stories.
Okay, wait. Since my Skype just crashed and I just came back, as I see we're approaching the shantytown and that there's people potentially congregating, I cast Alter Self on myself.
Okay, nice.
And-
So what does that do?
I turned myself to look like Durian.
All right. Yeah, so Alter Self just lets you kind of change your appearance, right?
Yeah.
Just add a
I mean, it's basically a form of a creature, same type as your normal form. Basically, it shouldn't be a problem because I'm already something that is. I didn't become a creature of a.
Yeah, you're still humanoid.
Yeah, so I
kinda-
I become like myself. I just look like Durian, with
Awesome.
a fine flowing head of hair that he hasn't had in like a year.
Nice. So how long does that last?
10 minutes a level, so 90 minutes.
Okay. Nice.
We're level 9, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Cool. Yeah, so you can easily kind of ride through the throng and get into town.
Yeah, I throw back my
that
hood
point.
and I look at everybody and I say, remember, Lord Durian deserves his respect for the next 90 minutes, all right?
For 90
Yes,
minutes, you
Lord
say?
Dorian.
90 minutes. Hour and a half.
It's been a while since you've used this one.
You
When was
don't
the
even
last
know what
time
I
you turned
did.
into an elf? Well, you did it during bloody... What was it called? I'm trying to remember the town. Renduin's Bay or something? You know, we're investigating an orc ship together?
Yes, but this is different.
Or
I'm turning into
Agador, which is
myself.
one?
Easier to hold onto an idea of myself, so...
I know, you
Yeah, you're familiar with the details.
You know,
There's
I'm just saying,
There are
you
some
sort of-
notable
okay,
improvements, Travis.
A little
well,
exaggeration here. A little imagination there.
No, wait a second. Oh, it's a half orc, wasn't it?
We ride in, Travis. The throngs press around us.
Yeah, so what do you do as people come up asking for a handout?
I got none because I gave a lot of it to a
Nope.
bloody dragon, so...
Keep
So
on
we
riding.
look like, I would imagine, clothing, horses. We're a pretty rough-looking bunch after a month
Yeah,
in the wilderness.
Yeah, your stuff's all pretty ragged. You haven't like taken the chance to like thoroughly clean yourselves. I think Nina was the only one that stayed in an inn. No, Fawn was the only one that
Fawn
stayed
did.
in an inn.
Buck.
Buck.
Still a guy. So you know, like when you're at the mall and there's the people in the center of the walkway that try and sell you stuff, and you're just like trying to look away
Okay.
as much. So that's what I'm doing with
You
these
ghost
peasants.
them.
Yeah.
What about Swiftwind? Is he with us?
Yeah.
He's in the air,
Yeah,
he gets very bad
Caben's
at it.
riding
I'm
on
riding
him.
on
So
Swiftwind.
yeah, Caben, a lot of people are coming up to you.
Oh,
Are you
God.
flying or?
Yes. As soon as
Okay.
I start like coming to swarm, I just kind of like, I'll see you guys by the gate.
Whoosh.
Such a
Yeah.
bro, buddy. Such a bro.
A lot of people are looking and pointing at the flying horse overhead. Durian.
You know what?
Distraction.
You know what?
Bad.
I tell Swiftwind to maybe like do I don't know some like loops or tricks kind of on the other side of the shantytown, maybe to draw people away from our group.
Okay, nice. Yeah, you start flying around and yeah, you're definitely attracting a lot of attention.
Yeah, the crowds that cluster around mine and Nina's horse, I just I look up off and I say, haven't seen one of those in a long time. You're missing a lot, folks. There's not much to see here. And I sort of like...
anything you can give. Anything.
We've
No.
been long in the wilderness. We have nothing to show for it.
Your armor's got flowers on. You must have some wealth.
I
few coppers.
ride on and where are there children around?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, I mean, is the mix mostly adults, some children, beggars?
It's probably more kids coming up to you.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, damn it.
Yeah, I reach into my pack and I'm saying like, or I reach in my pouch and I'm saying we have nothing. We have nothing.
Here's 100 gold.
No, I take out like 200 copper, so about half of my copper. Just a fistful. Call it a fistful. Maybe it's about 100, 200, something like that. Maybe I do two. But before I cast it, I say nothing. I do a quick motion and cast Ghost Sound behind us. Like I look back and I as I throw the coins. It's like a little fanfare, and the sound of pop. And there's no confetti actually come out, but and a spray of coins falls, like a little display, just the sound of it, like a little little fanfare.
Awesome.
I join in and throw 68 copper as well.
All right.
Sorry. I'm just going to get rid of all my copper. Problem solved.
Cool. Yeah, so you start throwing out coins, and people just start scrambling all around, trying to grab them, knocking each other over and causing a ruckus. But yeah, you guys ride on. They leave you alone after that, diving for the coins, and yeah, you ride into town. So yeah, you get through the gates, and where do you go?
Well, I'd love to go to an inn right away, but I think there's one place we should probably go first. Especially while Durian still has his appearance up. And probably go see Gloria and hand the stuff off.
Probably a good idea.
Yeah, that's fine. I don't know where Caben is, but we head to find the the term.
I met up with you guys on the inside.
Oh,
The
okay.
gate or whatever.
I do not
the
remember
Rastafar?
the hierarchy. The Rastafar, yes. Rastafar?
Rastafarian. Rastafar, yeah.
Rastafar, yeah. We go find Rastafar Gloria.
Okay. Yeah,
Ask
so
around.
I mean, easy enough. People direct you to the temple, because it's probably where you'll find a priest.
The only notable building in this
I mean, we've been there before, so...
It's not that small. It's a decent sized area. But yeah, it's probably one of the bigger, more elaborate buildings in the place. And yeah, you dismount and ask for Gloria. And yeah, are pretty quickly led in. One of the priests outside asks you, excuse me, sir, any alms for the poor? We're trying to organize relief efforts.
Oh my God, these poor.
No,
I'm under my breath. I'm like, these poor people.
I hold up my hand and I'm like, forgive me. We have seen the crowds outside and done what little we could to help. We've been out in the spell-scarred plains for more than a month now. Our alms are in what we have a delivery for the Rastafar. And it is important that she gets these things, they are all our alms and will benefit many.
You said you've been in the plains for how long?
A
5
while.
weeks, 6 weeks.
He kind of like, like opens his mouth, closes it, opens it, closes it again.
What we have to deliver, friend, is good news for your town and for your nation. So, or good, perhaps better
Well-
aid, anyway.
Please come in.
Thank you. I dismount.
So, what did you run into out there? Not many people who venture out for that long return.
I give a little bit of not a fake laugh, but a sort of just like light forced chuckle, and I just sort of regale, friend, you know not the types of things we've seen. It's terrible. And I described some of our earlier encounters, the Kurotoa, the Banshray, mysterious, the mysterious walking hut, like sort of weave together non-specific wonders, if you will, without going into extreme detail. And I don't mention the dragons.
Yeah,
I
okay.
was gonna say, when he does that, I like do little things like creatures with like teeth this far apart, and I make a quick joke of one that's like buck teeth
Yeah.
for rats.
Nice. Yeah, so he seems pretty impressed. It's a lot of stuff to run into.
You've seen your fair share
Telling
of
us.
stuff, I see. What news from the south? Are things worse? Are they better? Or
Well,
is the flow of people slowed?
well, it's said that the war is going badly for Taurus. King Henry seems to be pushing the offensive. After his brother, he seems hell-bent on continuing the war.
His brother. What happened to his brother?
Prince Louis was killed. He was a battalion of troops or something. Reports are sketchy, but it was said that he
Son
was
of a
with the naval forces and
I just
ships were sunk.
I look down and look up and I say, it is not unexpected. If there were ever going to be a cooler heads to prevail, it would have been the prince. But it is a shame for all of those people.
Yes, well, that is certainly true. The war has dragged on despite efforts by, well, it's said that there are efforts to try and stop it. I
But
couldn't
my
tell
good
you.
man, forgive me. I did not ask your name. I am Sir Durian.
Stephen, nice to meet you, sir.
I nod and
Sir
I
Durian.
actually. It's been a rough going, but I was a adventurer before I was ever noble. Now I get
well,
to combine the best of both.
at least you earned your nobility. It seems some are born into it and misuse it. Let me not speak ill of people out here. Please, come in, come in. The Rassifor should be around here somewhere.
Very good.
Yeah, so you guys get led into to the temple, and after a few minutes of waiting, Gloria comes out. So you've seen her before. She's kind of a middle-aged human woman, hair going silver kind of prematurely, but she looks definitely more haggard than the last time you saw her. More lines on her face, and looks just... She looked tired before, now she looks exhausted.
Yeah, I
Sir, forgive me.
Durian.
It's been... Yes, Durian, thank you. It's been some weeks since you were here last.
I bow my head and I say, it has taken time and many trials, but we bring your required aid from the spell-scarred plains.
Oh, Yes, let's come in here into my office and discuss things. Thank you, Stephen. She leads you back into a like small cramped sitting room. You can see kind of papers strewn all about. The few you can see read like cargo lists and supplies and kind of diagrams of like the camp outside and how it's being set up. Yes, please sit down. Something to drink. I'm afraid I'm out of wine for some time. I hope water will suffice.
Water after a long, dusty road is plenty good, right, everybody?
Give a small nod.
I walk up behind Dorian and I whisper, "Don't you have a special thing for that?"
I wave off, and I say, perhaps I could help at least later tonight with. Well, never mind. We have what you requested of us. It's been a trying time. You look like you've been hard at work, but I hope you can see from us that we too have been through some trials.
Yes, you look, forgive me, but rather more tattered than last time I saw you.
So yeah, I bring out all the vials of blight blood. I bring out the 18 preserved Kurotoa eyes. And then I start going for the moonflowers that I have, and I pause and I say, a couple things. Your mind must be everywhere, but foremost...
So,
you know
those
what?
Those are for the other guy. It's just the blood.
Yes, what are these? And she looks at the eyes.
Whoops.
What?
It's just the Thorn's blood that she asked for.
Oh. I put the other stuff back and I say, blight blood, was it?
Yes.
You're wrong, quest giver.
I thought it was, honestly, guys, I thought it was all the same person. Sorry.
I didn't need the 5 bear asses, but thank you for the blight's blood. No, yeah, you
wolf pelts.
I shrug and
Nina reminds you, and yeah, you hand over the blood, and she says, "Thank you. It's, I appreciate your discretion. Other members of the church sometimes frown upon certain components to spells, even when, well, we're in short supply. I feel like there'd be more sympathy for my opinion at the moment, but I don't wish to ruffle any feathers. Everyone's at their wits' end at this point."
I just nod and yeah. Forgive me for saying so, but we've come across a pretty interesting affliction while we were out upon the spell-scarred plains. A people we ran into living underground. They looked like rodents, human-sized rodents or rats. They were intelligent, spoke, and we were given to believe by a wise man who aided them that they were once otherwise, a humanoid, perhaps, and the magic of the plains had turned them to something else.
Strange. Did they look like... Did they look like dwarves or elves, humans?
They looked like rats. Man-sized rats. 4-5 foot smaller. And I will admit that we found that it was not just something that was targeted to them, but an affliction of
You didn't get bitten by them, did you? She looks like suddenly kind of sternly serious at you.
Nope.
Nope.
No, not bitten, no.
That sounds terrible, though. Are
Not
they
bitten?
rabid?
I don't know. You mentioned rat people.
Oh.
No, we weren't bitten, but I will say this, that my companion here, and I gesture to Caben, we left that area and he and, in fact, myself began to show symptoms of this affliction. We didn't know if anything. We grew fur and tails, and it wore off eventually. But what do you know of it?
Awesome. No, roll me a diplomacy check.
22.
Okay, yeah, you look her kind of, you see her kind of look at you dubiously, and she's like, you started to develop symptoms. What of you, young miss? Did you develop any of these similar symptoms?
I just shake my head.
And you, sir? Looking at Buck.
Oh, I mean, no. I like pull up my sleeves and I'm like, I'm pretty sure my elven genes keep that from happening.
Yet it didn't help your elven friend here.
Her genes are better than his.
You know that's not very
I'm
fine.
fine. Durian is half elf, which maybe would explain this.
Well, at least you don't seem to be contagious. We would have to, I'm sorry to say, quarantine you otherwise.
Travis, how long has it been since I cast my spell?
You can probably feel the tug of magic starting to wane. You have maybe 20 minutes or so.
I bow and I say, we understand it. I believe it to be a symptom of the area more than a disease per se. Magical energies in that place were quite wild and strange. Warped.
Well, the spell-scarred plains have a history of strangeness. I'm glad to hear you're feeling better. I wish I had more help to give you. I can offer a free stay at the local inns. Your meals paid for quite some time. I'm afraid rest and recovery is all I can offer for your help.
That was all we expected. We actually head as soon as possible for Oryx Hold. We have more aid to deliver from our journey.
Well, thank you, Sir Durian. We appreciate every donation we can get, and this will, well, I'll ensure that this goes as far as possible.
Yeah, and so I somewhat hastily get us up, and I say we should not take any more of Rest for Gloria's time. And
quickly!
yeah, and unless anybody
I understand, sir.
resists, I take us out and I direct us away from any center of the camp. No, or the town.
You're in the city, yeah.
Yeah, from the town we take I go to sort of a more empty area.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is there anyone around, Travis?
Maybe a back alley.
I mean, is there anywhere anyone around?
It's evening, isn't it? Or is it daytime still?
No, it's daytime. You rolled in with I don't know, mid-afternoon.
Yeah, okay, well when we get outside the temple, I lean in and I say, we need to get out of town quick before I change back.
I mean, can't you just find somewhere else and redo it?
I can. We need to find someplace now.
Guys, triangle formation around Durian.
Travis, we go and within, I mean, maybe we have
Find a
like
bathroom
10,
or something.
yeah, or I got
Sounds awful.
is there an alley anywhere? Just
Yeah, I mean it's a city. You can duck behind a building. The spell isn't particularly flashy. If anything, you're just gonna kind of renew your timer. It's not unless you want to change into someone else.
no. I just
Okay.
renew the timer.
Yeah.
Alter self ×2. Okay. Yeah, so we go and do that, and I actually need to call for a break, guys, because I got baby duty.
No
Okay.
problem.
It's
Sounds
that time.
like there's
So,
a
yeah,
bomb ready to go off.
You walk into an alleyway, walk back out looking exactly the same, and I think that's where we'll pick up.
Cool. Twitch, thanks for watching. Jimmy's already gone. We'll be back in about 5-7 minutes. Please stay tuned for the rest of our show tonight.